It's never going to get printed out if there's a script. They're not going to print it. Like, it's not like they give it out to everyone to read.
There was
like,
an office memo.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him. Please.
You know what's better than, you know what's honestly the best thing? Pissing drunk outside.
Nothing better. Just staring up into the stars. You're like, like I'm having a great night. Like, this is a fun time.
Sometimes I prefer to pee outside than I do a bathroom.
Oh.
You think aliens are real?
Podcast. Hello, fellow followers.
Give me your best British accent.
Hello, welcome back to the Pro-Am podcast. It's your boy, Ronald.
That doesn't sound British.
I switched to another accent.
Get Spanish on us.
I switched halfway through to Spanish. How do you say Ronald in a British accent?
Ronald.
Or RJ in a British accent?
RJ.
RJ, there you go, that's a good one.
He said Ronald.
Ronald.
Whoops. Sounds like the head of like a soap opera. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro-Am podcast. Just a couple amateur athletes talking pro sports. I'm Sam Cohen.
I'm RJ Tummillo.
And the sport we're starting with is baseball.
Yeah, let's talk a little ball. Should we start with the first place hose?
Go ahead. Get it off your chest while we're here.
I mean, hey.
Hurry it up.
Best team in the American League.
Probably.
Like, they are, record-wise.
Yeah, no, I almost relaxed because I was going to say maybe the MLB, but now I'm not. Just the Braves are better. The Braves are a better team overall. Yeah, they are.
I mean, we did play a solid series against the Braves, even though we lost 2 out of 3. All 3 games were close. So, whatever. But that's a story for another day. Have to get all the way to the World Series to worry about that. So I'd like to, win a couple playoff games before that happens.
Well, it looks like you got the division wrapped up because the Rays are just dropping like flies.
Dude, I mean, yeah, they're only 2 games up, but like they lose Shane McClanahan to Tommy John, and then out of nowhere one night on Twitter, it's just like, Wander Franco is dating a 14-year-old. I saw that, I was like, this has got to be a joke, right? Like this can't be real. Somebody's just trolling. Like that shit is real as can be. Like it's being investigated in the Dominican Republic now. Like it's a whole fucking thing. Like he was
wild.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is even if he doesn't ever play again, his contract, all of it's guaranteed.
Yeah, I saw that. It's
all of it's guaranteed.
What is it, like 11 years?
182 mil over 11 years. All guaranteed money.
And that's wild, too, because the Rays don't pay people.
They don't.
The Rays don't pay people. Now they have to pay $182 million to a guy who might never play again because he was dating a 14-year-old girl. What a sicko.
If he goes back to the Dominican and uses that contract, like in lifetime earnings, he's going to make $103 billion.
That's how much it is converted, like in
because it's every dollar is 18 pesos or 18 cents.
Is that the money?
Every peso is 18 cents.
That's crazy.
Imagine making $103 billion. I would have a yacht that would take me back and forth to this island, and this island I would also own, and it would be just a golf course.
That's a pretty sick idea.
Just keep going.
You can definitely get that with $103 billion.
And then when the other island frees up, I'll buy that one and make a second golf course. And then I want to buy like a collection of like 8 islands and have 8 golf courses where I just pull up on a yacht.
And just like you just take your yacht around to each one and just go.
Yeah, just
play
dock
each
it,
one.
and then there's carts obviously.
Shoot 18, then hop back on the yacht, head down shore.
About an hour.
Head east.
About an hour.
Set sail real
6
quick.
6 knots that way.
That'd be kind of sick.
Searching for gold doubloons.
Sounds like a dream, honestly.
It wouldn't be the only thing.
$3 billion. I mean, yeah, you can do a whole lot more with that.
I'd have season tickets to Celtics Mets.
Season tickets, you might as well buy the fucking franchise.
At $103 billion, yeah, I guess so. I'll buy the Celtics for sure.
Tell Stevie Cohen, be like, hey, there's a new Cohen in town.
If I bought the Mets, I'd turn that goddamn team around because I know what to do.
That's what he said.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Look at him. Just look at him.
He doesn't have a podcast.
He doesn't have he could if he wanted to. He doesn't have a podcast, but he has $1 billion to his name.
It's true.
So he's got us beat in that department. Unfortunately.
He doesn't have our humor and dastardly good looks. Ain't that right?
Oh, Ron, what are you doing with the money?
What What am I doing? Well, first thing we're gonna renovate the warehouse at Camden Yards. I'm gonna buy the whole franchise, obviously, first and foremost, and we're gonna bring home the gold to Baltimore. That's a priority number one. Let's see.
That's what you do. That's it. That's
No, it's just to start. Just so the O's know that they're number one in my heart. Let's see.
And in the East.
And in the East.
And in the AL.
That's a good point. That's going to be the caption of this clip. O's number one in my heart, number one in the East, number one in the AL. Let's see. Yeah, definitely season tickets to every single team that I love.
So I'm saying
I'd be at every Raiders game. I'd be sitting courtside with fucking Jack Nicklaus.
He'll be dead.
You think so?
Soon.
Yeah, but if I get this is hypothetical. Like I'm saying, I get it tomorrow. Like,
Shannon, Uncle Shan.
Oh yeah, me and Uncle Shan will be sitting there.
There you go. There's a better one.
Me and him will be ready to scrap the Grizzlies on site at any point.
You just get out there, start grittying.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Just like wait until there's an altercation, and then I would just hide behind Shannon.
That's all you'd have to do.
Yeah.
Actually, we wouldn't even find you after
idea.
that. We'd be like, where'd RJ go?
I'd be wearing the same cardigan that he had on. Remember that sick ass cardigan? I had to go buy that.
What if you went to every
get that.
Laker game matched with Uncle Shan?
I would do
You
it.
guys just
It's my
sat with
guy.
each other matching.
I'm a fan of Shannon Sharp.
He's funny.
He is funny.
He's a good guy.
Is he? He's not back on TV really yet, right?
I don't think so.
I heard he's in a lot of.
podcasts, so
Oh, he does.
could just be cool.
I heard that he's like in a lot of talks with like other networks about getting.
Of course he
him
is. I
on,
mean,
so.
who wouldn't want to have that guy on their network?
I heard rumors of Stephen A. and Shannon possibly. That'd be a little much. I think.
I think
it'd be a little too much yelling.
Yeah, I think that's too.
Too big of personalities
There you
clashing.
go.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be screaming.
Yeah.
The same.
I think they're both like the same.
Like they'd agree with each other, but they'd just be yelling at each other.
I think they're both like a similar type of character in that type of reality show where you're debating and yelling like I don't know.
You need a skip.
Like Skip is like the
everyone needs a skip.
Stupid takes.
Everyone needs a skip in their friend group.
Yeah, he's like the guy who says
skip.
yeah, for sure.
Everyone's got a skip. Everyone knows a skip out there, and you wouldn't be nothing without him.
That's true. You gotta have a skip.
You gotta have a skip so you can have a Shannon.
A's and your Shannons. Yeah, exactly.
Although, like
guys to react to the crazy take, you know.
Gotta have a Shannon in your group, and you gotta have.
It would be interesting, though, because Shannon is a former player and Stephen A. isn't, so that would maybe be a nice contrast between the two of them. But at the same time, I get what you mean. Like, it would be like, I don't know.
Stephen A. and they just act the same. Like, I
think those two, like, not that, I know Stephen A. and Skip, like, do get along and they were friends. I don't know if they get along now or not, but, like, I know they respect each other. But, like, I think Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. have a different respect for each other. Because, like, Stephen A. has respect for athletes.
He does
most of the time.
I mean, he claims he's an athlete,
right?
So.
And then
Not like a pro athlete, but he's like, I balled.
Shannon Sharp for sure has respect for Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, he does
for a plethora of reasons.
I'll say that. So
yeah, so I feel like that could work. Be interesting.
Speaking of respect, Johnny Football has none of it.
No. Yeah, that documentary was crazy, dude.
That was a great Untold is getting better and better by every time they release something.
Yeah,
I can't
agree.
wait for Gatorland. Why did I do that?
Gatorland, is that the Aaron Hernandez, Tim Tebow, like that Florida team?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's gonna go crazy.
Yes.
Riley Cooper also.
Yep, Riley Cooper.
Damn, they had some characters on that team. While we're talking about Johnny Manziel and Tim Tebow,
That's better.
before we even get into this documentary, you think Johnny Football is in the argument for the best college quarterback of all time?
Probably, maybe.
Maybe not, because in college it's not really about longevity of how long you're there or whatnot. It's just about what you could accomplish in the time you were there, and I feel like he accomplished literally everything besides winning a natty championship.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Like, he was the first freshman.
First freshman to win the Heisman.
He put up insane numbers. He fucking destroyed Bama when they were Bama was nasty, and he just walked in, stomped on Bama.
Yeah, it was cool.
And he was just a dog.
That was freaking amazing.
I think he had the best college football season of all time.
I disagree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who'd say did?
Joey B. Called Joe B.
Yeah, that's true.
Called Joey Burrow.
That's a good point. He won the Natty.
That he just.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say,
Like,
but like it was the most impressive season. It was or the most fun season to watch.
Saying,
like I loved it. Like there was just something about that season.
He was a game-changing type of player.
Yeah, like Texas A&M wasn't supposed to be good.
No, that's like.
And that's why I like it. I think.
Yeah, it's. You're right. It's not because that LSU team was just unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean they have just NFL players everywhere.
Everywhere. So good though.
Right.
So good.
So
together.
good. That was really fun to watch as well. But I don't know.
Money Man.
A lot of people say Tebow was the best college quarterback of all time, and I couldn't agree more. I was never a Tebow guy. Yeah, he was. Don't get me wrong, he had some great fucking.
He's cool
in Florida,
but
like
he can lick an elbow for all I care.
He was a Met.
Tebow, you know what I want to? I don't really care about that.
Remember that?
I want Reggie Bush to get his goddamn trophies back. He deserves them.
I agree.
This is nonsense.
Reggie Bush. He was electric in college.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, USC, Reggie Bush was nuts. Insane.
What a player. What a human.
Face of NCAA 07.
Yeah.
Game was sick.
Game's coming back.
I heard that. I'll definitely get that. I'll buy that before I buy Madden again. Madden's the same fucking game every year.
What would you do, though, if you were in Johnny's shoes? I mean, if you think about it, he wasn't making a dime, and Texas A&M was absolutely cashing it.
I don't blame him at all for any of the things
that
he did.
That stadium that they have is there because of him.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like, and that's why I'd like that they did kind of like stick with him after like all his controversies and stuff years later, and they like inducted him into their Ring of Honor and all that good stuff. I like that they did that. That's a good thing because he deserves that and way more, way more for all the things he did for that school. But I don't blame him for fucking signing autographs for $30K. Like if I was getting absolutely shafted by the school, getting no money, and I'm literally gonna win the Heisman, my jersey's being sold right in front of my face, my name's not on the back, but my numbers, like it's my jersey, and I'm not making shit.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'll go sign 30,000 autographs or whatever the hell he was doing.
Yeah, he had to do it.
Yeah,
he just let the fame get to his head.
It's crazy that his boy or his friend or whatever, like made up that story like on the fly. You heard that part of the documentary? Yeah. Like made up that story like that his money came from like his family's oil rig or something.
They were calling him a rich kid.
Yeah, and then they go and show the clips.
On that?
Yeah, I guess not, because like they show all the clips after. It's like Stephen A. and Skip debating it, and Skip's like, "Oh, he's just a rich boy from his family's oil rig," or like whatever the hell he was saying. Like they were.
But did anybody actually do their homework on that? Because clearly not.
It seemed like they kind of just assumed that it was true because it looked like it. Like he looked the type, you know.
A 20-year-old kid made it up though.
Yeah.
No one decided to believe him.
Guess not.
I mean, to not believe him and just
guess not, dude.
Like, I don't know. It's weird.
Crazy documentary.
Great documentary. Like I said, Untold's getting fantastic. They actually have been really good from the jump.
Yeah, as soon as they
I don't really care for, but they've been really, really good overall.
The best one's the Mafia hockey team one.
Trashers,
yeah. That shit's sick.
Yeah, they just wanted to fight.
Big fan of that.
They just wanted to fight. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
You're just gonna fight. Fight. Something Johnny Manziel didn't do.
Johnny Manziel.
For his career. Speaking of careers, you know what I didn't know?
That Wander Franco's done for?
Oh, I knew that.
What'd you not know?
Dalvin.
Yep.
So he signed with the Jets, right?
Yes, he did.
The 1-year deal is structured so that $5.92 million of the $7 million base is tied to Cook not being suspended. Cook is facing a pending domestic violence lawsuit that could leave him subject to league's personal conduct policy, but head coach Robert Saleh said the Jets are not concerned about the possibility of a suspension. Why is this being swept under the rug?
I feel like I didn't hear that at all.
I was going to say, have you heard any rumblings of a domestic violence lawsuit against him? Cause
wait. I did hear about this. Yeah, it's against him. Yes. Not meaning he was the one that was abused.
Yes.
Yeah, I did hear about that a while ago.
Remember with the
phone? Yeah, I forgot about that.
Why would he get suspended?
Yeah, exactly. There's no way he would, unless like they're saying like the possibility of like maybe it's like he's flipping the story. He should. No, I mean like like a he said she said scenario.
Ooh, maybe. He said she said.
I don't know. But I mean, I remember hearing
the guy.
I remember hearing about it though. Like Dalvin Cook seemed like so genuine about it. Like
you always believe the guy in those situations. Unless
because when
unless
do you
the
ever
guy's lying and
when do you ever hear about that kind of situation? You know, where like the dude's the one getting fucking beat up. Usually, like guys won't even come out about it because like, oh, I don't want to look like I'm a pussy. You know, like it's just like the standard in society that gets pushed on people. You know what I'm saying?
Or he lied and he beat her ass.
Or that could be it too. I hope that's not the case because I'm out here defending him. I hope that's not. But
yeah,
based on those interviews, it seemed like he was the one being abused.
Running back room for the Jets
is loaded. Dalvin, Breece Hall, Michael Carter. That's insane.
They're going to be a talented football team, to say the least.
Yeah.
It's
Rodgers, Garrett Wilson.
Heartbreaking for me.
Lazard, yeah. The old squad. Tough one.
I just find it so funny.
You jump ship, and then they're like, you know what? Super team loading. The Cardinals were like, tank it.
Hey.
They're like, hey, get rid of D-Hop. Kyler, you play as much video games as you want.
You know me clowning him about the video games.
People clown him about that so much. I know. They all
play.
They're all the same age, a lot of them. Like, they're all playing together, a lot of them. Like, I'm sure Kyler's playing with other NFL players.
That poor guy about the video games. Jesus Christmas. My Lord.
I think it's funny, honestly. Like, I'd be playing video games too if I were him.
Bro, what else are you
gonna do? Exactly. You want him to go out and get blackout drunk and go beat up a fucking woman like the other NFL players? That's what all the other ones do. Like, they all go get drunk and then they go beat their wife when they get home. And it's like, all right. Like, let's not clown this guy, but let's clown the guy for playing Call of Duty. He's just minding his own business. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Or Henry Ruggs. He's going out getting hammered, flying down the fucking highway, killing people, but... Let's fucking make fun of this guy because he's playing Call of Duty.
Ruxy's getting out in 3 years.
3 years?
I heard 3 to 10, but if he's like...
You're automatically assuming he's getting out in 3.
Yeah, I mean, on good behavior, he might.
There's no way he's going to do that minimum.
He'll be a Raider.
Nah, I'm calling...
Bring him back.
I'm calling 5. 5.
5 years?
How old is he when he was incarcerated?
Like 21 or 22. So if he does like 3 years, like he's still in his like prime. He's gonna be fucking jacked from jail. He's 24. So if he got out in 3 years, he'd be 27. He'll still play football. It's tough. I can't even look at that. It's tough to look at.
24. So
what could have been?
He'll be 29.
Silly mistake. Don't drink and drive.
When did he get the sentence? Like,
it was like recently, like a week or two ago. The sentence.
A week or two.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
So he's gonna be 27 at the earliest.
Mm-hmm.
But probably gonna be like 29, 30. 3's he's got to be really.
Well, I think he would be. I mean, if he's anything like how like he seemed, like obviously he did a stupid, horrible thing, and that was dumb, and he should be punished for it. But like, I don't think he's a bad person. Like, I don't know. He didn't seem like a bad dude. Just made a dumb mistake, and now he's gonna pay for it. So I mean, if he is a good person, then he'll just do what he's got to do.
What do you think David Arnett's up to?
He's fucking scumbag. That guy's a scumbag. I think he just got arrested again. Or sentenced or something. Yeah, he's like, all kinds of shit happened with him. Anytime I see something on Twitter, it says former Raiders player Damon Arnett. He played for like 4 teams, but they just only say former Raider every time, just because the Raiders players are always the ones in jail, they say. So I always correct it and say former Chief.
In 2022, he was arrested on charges of carrying a concealed weapon without a permit, assault with a deadly weapon, and 2 drug charges.
Yep, saw that. See, it says ex-Raider. Like he was on the Chiefs, the Dolphins, he was on a bunch of teams. He was on the Raiders, got drafted by the Raiders, and then we cut him immediately. He also sucked and was burnt toast every time he was trying to cover somebody.
So. Did he win a Super Bowl?
No. He was on the Chiefs for like maybe 2 games and then got arrested again, I'm pretty sure. Or something like that. Or the Dolphins and then got arrested again.
But he's an ex-Raider.
Yeah, apparently only an ex-Raider. No one else.
That's all you guys do. I mean,
yeah, it's all. It's it.
It's not your. It's kind of your fault.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why you're giving these guys this money?
Oh.
The Raiders are paying them.
It's John Gruden's fault.
Gruden.
Actually, Mike Mayock. He's the one that drafted all those idiots.
He went to Ohio State.
Yep.
Wow.
Ohio State sucks.
Jeez.
I hate Ohio State.
Why do you hate Ohio State?
I don't know, honestly. I always have.
You don't even like your favorite football team for college is if you had to pick one.
Oregon.
Oregon?
I've been an Oregon fan since Dennis Dixon days. Remember Dennis Dixon? He was
Kinda.
ended up being like a backup quarterback for the Steelers for a little while, like a third string maybe, but he was fast, and I used him in NCAA 07, so I became an Oregon fan that way. And then Mariota came along a couple years later.
Dennis Dixon. That's him?
Yep, that's him. I used to use him in NCAA. He was so fast.
He looks like a
That's how I became an Oregon fan.
He looks like a bum.
I got a bunch of Oregon gear for Christmas that one year, and then Mariota came along. Got a Mariota jersey too.
Look at those jerseys.
They're sick. That's also why I liked them. That's because I like the jerseys. There's like thousands of them.
There was really cool. So you're an Oregon guy?
I'm an Oregon guy. I also like Tennessee. My dad's a Tennessee fan, so I also root for Tennessee.
If I had to pick I don't even, like.
I also just hate Bama, so that's also why I like Tennessee a little bit too, because they hate
I never
Alabama.
minded Bama. Ever.
I'm an absolute Bama hater.
I'm a fan of domination. I like seeing people get dominated. And they would just make boys look like
I like to see not the same team win every year.
I do.
So I like when.
Because I want to see the team that rises above them all.
Oh yeah, but like I don't know. I hate Bama. I can't stand him. Something about him.
You know what was really
I also fucking hate
put
Saban.
you in a tough pickle?
What?
At least myself. When the Cavs and Warriors played.
Huh.
Like I didn't give a fuck who won.
I was rooting for the Warriors because I didn't want
too,
LeBron to win more rings.
But
If that was before he went to the Lakers, I wanted him to get as little rings as possible so he's nowhere near Kobe. But
they just played so much I stopped caring.
Yeah.
Like,
At that point, I liked that. Like when those two teams were playing every year, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because like
I just was like, who cares?
It was just
they're just gonna play insane.
It was
basketball.
like a series within a series.
Every day.
Like,
Literally.
you know
Here
what
we
I mean?
go
Like,
again.
It was like a best of 3 7-game series every year.
like
there's
tennis.
a best of
Isn't
3.
tennis like
yeah,
that?
yeah, pretty much. It was like sets.
You play like 5 games
Yeah.
with sets, and it's like a 7-game series, pretty much.
Something like that. I don't know if the numbers are right, but something like that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Kind of how it was though. It was
Interesting.
LeBron,
You know what's back
Caleb,
though?
and Kyrie.
You know what's back?
What's back?
Fucking slam ball.
Is it?
Look at this. Take a peek. Take a peek.
You got a video? Oh hell yeah! Give me some slam ball. I used to watch clips of this on TikTok all the time. Guess who's back? Shady's back. Back again. While Sam is pulling up his video, make sure you go like this video while you're watching. Give it a little thumbs up. If you're while you're at it, go click the little bell button. It'll turn your notifications on every time we post a new episode.
Do it.
You'll be informed. That would be swell.
Do it.
And
do it.
if you're not subscribed already, please do so. That would help us out tremendously. Last but not least, follow us on all platforms at the Pro-Am Podcast. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram.
I dare you.
All that good stuff.
I dare you.
Here we go. I like that they wear like football jerseys.
This is the old stuff.
Yeah.
They wear a lot of gear now.
Looks like fucking LeBron at St. Vincent St. Mary. Yeesh. I would love to play that.
This was like their promo vid.
Ooh, that little switch. Yee.
Slam balls. I watch this all the
sick.
time at work. It's fantastic.
So where can I watch this?
It's on the Ocho.
Oh, really?
ESPN the Ocho.
Wow. Love that.
This is what I watched this one game here.
Shout out to Ocho Cinco.
There's this player in it who's just so good. He's so good. I'm trying to see what team he plays for. I'm trying to remember. Slashers. Is it the Slashers? We'll just look at the top 10 plays of the league.
Ooh. Oof. Jeesh. Is that Marquise Noel? Damn.
It's so fun to watch. How's that a top play?
Yeah, what? Ew.
You jump over him? Good D. Oh!
Get fucked. There he is.
Yeah, that guy didn't want to jump with him. Kid got fucking...
So do you have to dribble only when you're on the hardwood?
Yeah.
Word. Bang.
Threes or fours, if that makes sense.
Can you goaltend?
Like, no. That's how... No. They play defense like that.
Oh, okay. No, but if somebody like pulls up from 3, like you can't jump up and block it.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not from that position.
Gotcha.
That was tough. That's some, like,
Ooh.
backyard stuff. Oh!
Good stuff.
Meet me at the rim.
No, not today. Sheesh. Oh! Damn. It's a football hit.
Now we're playing slam ball.
Gets slammed.
This guy's so good. He's like the LeBron of the league.
Arm in the rim. Put my whole arm in the rim, it's caught.
He's the best.
That Nate?
Yeah, not knocked out.
Wow. Nate Robinson fully conscious. Haven't seen that in a while.
Dude, slam ball is just...
Yeah, that was fun.
It's fun to watch, dude.
I'll be watching that.
Just watching that.
It's on the Ocho?
On the Ocho.
Like,
on the old Ocho.
anytime, just like randomly, sporadically?
I mean,
Or?
you could probably also just go on YouTube and watch it.
That's true.
Unless you're into watching live, like you want to watch it live.
Can I bet on it?
I was gonna say.
That'd be real interesting.
There's the age-old question.
That is the age.
Can I bet on it?
And that's how they get you. Once you start betting slam ball.
Welcome back to our segment of Can I Bet on That?
That'd be a good segment.
Let's look it up. Slam ball. Can I bet on that?
Please say yes.
As a founding partner, Circa Sports will provide betting lines for the entire 2023 Slam Ball
Circa Sports? All right.
Circa Sports.
Say less. About to be hammering.
And that's the end of our section of Can I bet on that?
Wait, let's keep it going. Ask me about marble racing.
Marble racing.
Can you bet on it?
Yeah, you can bet it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I knew you could. You do that during COVID.
Yes, I did.
Because there was...
Yes, I did.
How exciting was that?
Pretty exciting, honestly. Like, more exciting
What
than
went
you
into
think.
your choice?
Just kind of like, I don't know, colors I liked. Like, I don't even know, really. Just kind of pick one, just root for it. It's like, I just wanted to root for something and cheer for someone, you know? Like, there was no sports going on. Like,
That's why I played MLB The Show.
yeah, it's just like...
I simulated all the way up to whatever day it was.
in real life.
Yeah. And just like, let's see what's going to happen this year since we're not watching it.
There you go. It's like actually just a simulated season. You'd wait, like, you'd do the training at the same time the players would.
Yeah.
And then you'd, like,
Same hours.
play your game, same hour, 7:05, first pitch. Yeah. If it was raining outside, you'd be like, gotta put the tarps out. You bring the tarp out on the front lawn.
If we were eating dinner at 6:30 or like, and there was 7:05 pitch, I'm getting up from that meal.
Have to.
I have a 7:05 pitch. What do you want me
You got to
to
stretch out before the game starts.
Like, how else am I
You're
gonna?
gonna cramp up. There's no way you're
That's
gonna be able to
what I'm
get your
saying.
reps in.
It makes no sense.
You got to hit your bullpen session.
There's a lot of things
Yeah.
that go into it.
That's
You
very
won't
true.
understand.
Very true.
That was a weird time.
Such a weird time.
I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just in
A
my
good time,
basement
though.
for hours on end. You think?
Kind of. I kind of loved COVID.
I forgot you stayed in Glassboro.
I literally took one class, stayed in Glassboro, lived with all you guys, and all we did was
Oh,
fucking...
that was different. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when it actually happened.
Oh, that was like the worst in terms of
Like
sports.
when the world was
there
shut
was,
down.
Yeah, when there was like no sports on, that was the worst. That was horrible. I was
Yeah.
watching NBA Finals reruns from fucking.
It was
like,
terrible.
ESPN Plus.
It's terrible.
I watched the AI step over Tyronn Lue series. I watched that entire series. Sixers beat
Whole series.
the Lakers beat the Sixers. Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Wow.
I watched Kobe's 81-point game, Kobe's last game. I watched MJ hit the buzzer beater in Utah. Watched like a whole bunch of shit.
I watched It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, that was on a lot in the crib.
I just played it on Hulu. I never watched it at the time. And I just put it on. Big news.
Shout out to Wade Boggs, the chicken man.
Big news. Big news just coming in.
What you got?
The Boston Celtics will open their season in Philadelphia.
Wow. The Los Angeles Lakers
No.
will open their season in Denver against the champion Nuggets.
I lied. It's in Madison Square Garden. That's where the Celtics open.
In versus the Knicks?
Yep.
Wow.
MSG.
Tatum 60 bomb in MSG on opening night?
Man, I might go.
Should.
Quite honestly.
Probably a pretty penny.
Yeah. See
Still,
if we
though,
can
that'd
tap
be dope.
into some SI seats.
There you go.
Pretty cool.
It's sick, though.
Third game is in Philly.
Lakers got the Nuggets in Denver opening night.
That'll be a blowout.
And then the Warriors open against the
Lake Show's getting blown
Suns.
out that game.
No.
Yep.
Bruce Brown's gone, so it's over. He's a Pacer. Pacers are going all the way now.
The
Pacers are probably the favorite in the East now they have Bruce Brown. I would say. What do you guys think? Pacers, Bruce Brown, favorites in the East? Can't even say it with a straight face.
Let's go. I can't wait for the NBA to come back because I love
too.
Boston Celtics.
What is that, late October?
Yeah, it's usually around my birthday. The Celtics played on my birthday last year.
Fuck yeah.
It was opening night. This year was pretty cool.
It's going to be crazy that NBA is going to start at the same time that the Orioles will still be playing baseball in the World
And
Series.
football. There's so much going on.
Orioles will be in the World Series while the Raiders are playing and the Lakers are playing.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to pay attention to the Raiders or Lakers. We're going all the way. We're going all the way. Come on. Let's go.
What would
Fired
you
up.
do if they win?
Like, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
like, I definitely would cry. I'd be very emotional. Like, I would cry hard. like tears would come out of my eyes.
He
Definitely.
said I'd cry.
I'd be screaming. We'd have to do an emergency pod. It would be like an immediate pod. Like I'd have to drive right over to your house. We'd have to go live.
Okay.
Actually, that's what I would do. I would go live on the Pro-Am first. I'd just go right on the Instagram. I'd go fucking crazy so everyone could see my
Go
reaction.
to Baltimore.
Actually, yeah, maybe
Consider it.
I would definitely consider it. Actually, yeah, that'd be sick for the parade. I am a part of the.
You could throw the
group.
ticker tape
I could.
from the warehouse.
There's a Twitter account. Shout out to this guy. It's kind of mad funny. It's called Orioles Parade Planning Committee, and he just like tweets a bunch of stuff about like the Orioles like World Series parade, like a hypothetical parade, and like he has a list of band members from the parade, and like Buster Olney's on there, and like all kinds of just anytime like somebody like hits a player or something in a game, like a pitcher hits him, it's like he's banned from the parade. It's just like all kinds of stuff like that. He has an ongoing list that he's been making for years. It's really long. And it's just like super funny.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'll tell you, if the Celtics won a championship, the first thing I'm doing is actually, I wouldn't be able to drive a car at the moment because I also would be crying like an infant child.
Yeah.
I'd be sobbing, and then I'd probably get in my car and immediately drive right to Boston.
How old are you when they won the first ring of your lifetime?
10.
10. That was, what, 2009?
Yeah.
Word.
10 years old. I was 10, and it was awesome. And I was wearing my KG jersey with my Celtics warm-up on. Like, I was fucking on the team, and then I could jump through the TV.
I had a Lakers warm-up, too. That's funny.
You'd walk into my room, and there's the biggest Kevin Garnett fathead, and Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, and Rondo, all on the wall. So, trying to tell me I'm a fake one. Because if the Celtics do win a championship, I am getting a tattoo.
I'd probably get an Orioles tattoo if the Orioles won a World Series.
I've said that numerous times.
Actually, I definitely would.
Right here. I wouldn't put it in a visible area.
It'd be the Orioles.
Wouldn't be on my thigh.
It'd be the Orioles regular, like, print logo, cursive, Orioles under it. Magic.
Mine would be
23 World Series
mine would be
Lucky.
And then he's got Genie Boss bent over. And then Red Auerbach.
And then Jerry Buss dropping a lid on his head.
And Red Auerbach's in the back with a camera.
And Magic Johnson's like this with a gun to Red Auerbach's head.
but then Larry Bird is a gun to Magic's head.
And then Kobe Bryant has Larry in a headlock.
But then KG has a machete at the back of Kobe's head.
And then Ray Allen is falling off a cliff, and none of them are going to stop him.
And then Shaq's on the side DJing in a half
yeah,
Celtics, half
DJ
Lakers
Diesel,
jersey.
yes.
Half Celtics, half Lakers jersey.
I would love that. DJing. I'm seeing Diesel in a month.
Where?
At a festival. At Imagine Festival.
DJ Dirty D.
DJ Dirty Diesel, he's back-to-back with Nightmare. You guys going to go crazy. I'm fired up.
All right. One thing I wanted to mention is that Ja Rule was supposed to be Tej Parker, which is Ludacris's character in Fast and Furious. Mm-hmm. He was in the first one, and it was $15K, but when his career took off, he turned down $500K to be in the next movie at the height of his career in 2002. And that's when Luda stepped in, and since then has made $20 million.
Common Luda W.
Yeah.
Maybe rare.
Yeah. That's a W out of him.
Definitely a big time
they
W.
Just keep making them. And if they keep making them,
it's a fucking 10th movie. Holy shit. I didn't even think of that.
Dude, he just is like, he's like, but people still watch.
They do.
He's like, people still go.
I haven't watched the new one yet, but I'm definitely going to at some point.
That's what I'm saying.
I've watched 9 fucking movies at this point. Why would I, like...
Well, I might as well throw a 10th on there.
Like, I'm not going to go pay to see it in the movies anymore. I stopped doing that after the 7th one, but, like, I'll watch it illegally on a stream or on when it comes out on Netflix.
Mm-hmm. So if you had an actor that could play you in any movie, what would it be?
Probably Luda.
Luda?
No, I'm just kidding. I feel like the Sandman. Adam Sandy. Nah. Does it have to like look like me? Some people say I look like Frankie Muniz. Or I used to when I was like a little kid at least. They said like a Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz.
Frankie
like used to look like me as a kid. If it was like me as like during my adolescent years, I would pick Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz. But if not, if I could pick anybody, probably Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Imagine that. He plays Child U.
He's just like, welcome back to the Pro-Am Podcast. I'm Michael B. Jordan.
No, he would be RJ.
Oh, right. That's great. How about you? Who'd you pick?
Honestly, it's a shame because he's no longer with us, but I'd probably have to pick Big Black Christopher Boykin.
Legend.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Rest in peace.
Just because I'd want him to play Child Me.
Rob Dudek's Fantasy Factory. Did you watch that back in the day? Rob and Big. Those are the best shows.
It has one of the best clips of all time.
I'd have Rob Dudek play me.
It has one of the best clips of all time.
Which one?
The Chanel.
Oh, getting hit the dodgeball?
Yeah, and then getting kicked.
You should pull that up.
Then she gets kicked with the dodgeball.
Pull that up for the people so they know what we're talking about.
We'll go out with a bang.
Go out with a bang. Or two. Doesn't she get hit twice?
Yeah, she does. It's pretty funny. Chanel.
Chanel West Coast, bang, bang.
Worst laugh of all time.
Horrifying laugh. Pretty face. Not really. I don't know why I said that.
I'd say she has a pretty face.
I'd say. The laugh kind of ruins it, though. All right. What do we got? Oh, yep, there it is. Wow, this is bringing me back. I remember watching this scene 1,000 times. Big Black didn't stand a chance on that one. Look at that kick. Here it is. Oh! It's not even the good one. I love how nonchalant he is about this. He goes, damn!
He said we expect toughness at you.
Oh. Oh, man. Wow, what a scene. It's a great way to end it. It's a great way to end it. What a show. Rest in peace, Christopher Big Black Boykin. Thank you for listening to the Pro-Am Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on your notifications. That way you get a notification every time we drop a new episode. This one will be out very soon. We're going to keep pumping them out for you. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Do it. Please.
What I miss? Twitter, Instagram,
TikTok,
YouTube. At the Pro-Am Podcast. Thanks for listening. I'm RJ Tummillo.
Sam Cohen.
Peace
out, fellas. And ladies.
And ladies.